Hello everybody, this is Master Joe with another review of the vintage G.I. Joe figures. To look at this 1984 Storm Shadow, and Storm Shadow is the 9th figure I reviewed. Why 9th? Because all the ninjas, before they kill somebody, they will say these 9 characters to stimulate their potential ability. And that is Lin Hyo To Xia Ke Jin Le Zai Zan. And these 9 words, when they say the words, they will also do some gestures. And I believe in one episode, Storm Shadow teaches other G.I. Joe member how to say this word and do the gestures. Storm Shadow, he is a ninja. What is a ninja? A ninja is a spy in ancient Japan, just like the present day CIA, and that is America, and also in Russia, which is called a KGB. So ninja's job is to get information and also to assassinate, to kill the most important guys. All right, so some information about this Storm Shadow. So Storm Shadow, his name is Thomas Arashikage. Arashi in Japanese, it means storm. Kage, it means shadow. So Arashikage, it means storm shadow. That is his family name. And his name is Thomas Arashikage. And he was born in California. He is Japanese American. And Storm Shadow is served in the U.S. Army Special Operation Group, along with Snake Eyes, and later invites Snake Eye to train as a ninja with his family in Japan. And during their cooperation in Vietnam, Storm Shadow, Snake Eye, and Stalker developed a very good friendship. So Storm Shadow, he returned to Japan to learn how to be a ninja and also come with Snake Eye. But Snake Eye, he's working so hard. And soon that Snake Eye is doing much better. So Hard Master teaches them, while Hard Master wants to let the Snake Eye to be the next leader in their clan. So Storm Shadow is not very satisfied with that. But Snake Eye think that it's Storm Shadow's family business. So Snake Eye want to leave. Just before Snake Eye leave, and there's a guy killed Hard Master, and that guy is Zartan. Zartan disguised in Storm Shadow and killed Hard Master in the way of Snake Eyes. Just after he killed the Hard Master, he's leaving in a helicopter, and the Storm Shadow saw that, so he chased after Zartan. At that time, Storm Shadow don't know that that person is Zartan. He think that person may be Snake Eye, because Zartan killed Hard Master in the way of Snake Eye. It's a little bit complicated. He disguised in the costume of Storm Shadow, but he killed Hard Master in the way of Snake Eye. So the two brothers hate each other. And in the later episode, they know that Zartan killed Hard Master. And later episode, actually, Storm Shadow just joined the G.I. Joe members and together with Snake Eye, Stalker to fight against Zartan. Okay, so that's the information about Storm Shadow. Okay, now let's look at his file card. Alright, so this is the file card of Storm Shadow, and he's Cobra Ninja. The code name is Storm Shadow. We know that the Storm Shadow is his name, Arashikage. And his prime military specialty is assassin. Second military specialty is intelligence. And that is exactly the 2 jobs done by the ninjas. His birthplace is classified. Actually, he was born in California. Storm Shadow can trace his family history through 30 generations of assassin. And he can scale sheer walls with bare hands and feet, move with blinding speed, and endure unspeakable hardship and pain. Qualified expert, longbow, samurai sword. And there is a huge difference between samurai sword and the ninja sword. Ninja sword is shorter, and the samurai sword is longer. And he's also good at throwing stars, nunchaku sticks, 8th degree black belt in 5 martial arts. Alright, here, the great ninja assassin clan disappeared 100 years ago. And if they were wiped out, nobody took the credit for it. And if they're still around, who are they working for? Alright, so that's something about Storm Shadow. Let's look at the figures. Alright, let's look at the brand name of this figure. It's 1984 Hasbro made in Hong Kong. That is very important. Why? Because this figure has bootleg, counterfeit. And so how can you spot this figure is a counterfeit? There are 2 ways. The first is from the belt. You see here? There's a black belt with stars, and here's a little dagger here. The counterfeit, in the counterfeit version, there is a little white stripe between the belt and the stars. So if you see there is a white stripe, that is a counterfeit. The second is the real Storm Shadow. The brand name is 1984. Made in Hong Kong, but the bootleg is made in China. So 2 ways to get it. One is the white stripe. The second one is the brand name. All right, this figure come with some accessory. Let's look at it, each next to. So first is this stick. It's a 2-stick connect with chains. It's a classic weapon used by ninjas. And the second is the two sword. And actually the two sword are kind of different. One is longer, the other one should be shorter. But now I lost the shorter one, so just have two longer sword. And also his backpack, there should be a bow here, can put on this backpack. If you open his backpack, you can see some details of the arrows. So his backpack is an arrow holder. And if you close the backpack, and you can put his sword on his backpack as a good storage. Okay, so let's see this figure here. Well, this figure, there is a Cobra logo on his chest. The color is white, and actually the traditional ninja, there are four colors. One is black, second is blue, then is white, and then there's another one, red. Why the four colors? Because the basic ninjas, they're like blue and black. They want to hide, they want to disguise in the dark. And if you are so skillful, you can wear this white costume. So which means you don't need to hide. You're just so skillful, and nobody can find you. And also you're very good at martial arts. You can fight against enemies. And also there's another color, red. So if you wear the red costume, which means you want to fight until you're dead, because even somebody cut you and they cannot see the blood bleeding on your body. So there are four colors. White is too confident, and red is want to fight until the death. And there are two other basic colors, black and blue. Okay, and this color is white, and also there's a red logo, just like the Japanese flag. Okay, and the texture of this detail mold is just like a traditional ninja's costume. Just like look at the boots here, just exactly like what ninja wear. Also, his costume kind of a texture of silk, which is also a traditional ninja. And on his arm here, here's like a band here. And under this should be like a tattoo. On the tattoo, it says his name is Storm Shadow. And also there are two stars on his belt. There's a little dagger here. And this figure is not very complicated in his costume. The way of ninja is kind of simple. I mean, less is more. So articulation, let's roll him. You can rotate his arm. And also there's a swivel version. You can just swing his arm from left to right. And there's an O-ring inside of his body, so you can twist his body. And also his leg can lift up. It can bend 90 degrees. Right, so let's put his backpack on. And with his weapon in hand, kind of really cool figure here. All right, everybody, this is Master GIJOE, and today we reviewed this wonderful figure here from 1984, Hasbro. And he and Snake Eye are just like brothers, and they're really a fantastic figure. You cannot miss it. And if you like today's video, please press like, subscribe, and leave comments under this video, because your comment and your like is my future goal and also my motivation. See you next time.